the Galactic Tri-Titan, the new cosmic found in the Galaxy event crate. But how good is he actually? Well, let's find out. Alrighty, we are here in the moon-based map, which is the Galaxy event map basically. And I'm here with my alt, so my alt's gonna take care of the beginning part while I make my scientists and that stuff. And I'm just gonna wait till I can get a Bemmy down because that's what I need. So I'll fast forward to that part. Alrighty, now the Bemmy's down, so I'm gonna start working on my scientists. Alrighty, so now my entire form is maxed out, and I'm just gonna save enough for my Galactic Tri-Titan. Now, my Galactic Tri-Titan does have the Assassin perk on it, which isn't the best perk, but it also isn't the worst. But this perk will maximize his DPS, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, maybe Master will, but this will increase the DPS by a great bit. But I don't know if Sniper's too good on this guy, considering his range is like non-existent. Like, you can see right here, he's attacking things that aren't even in his range, which is quite odd. And he also has 2 abilities, which is nice, but he costs 10k to place down, then his first upgrade's 15k, then his second is 25k, third is 50, then his last is 100k. So I'll do the math on the screen and tell you the total to place him down and max him out. But first upgrade, 37k DPS, not bad. Now he has 2 abilities, as I said. One unlocks at level 10, the other one unlocks at level 15. So I'm gonna demonstrate both those. And they're pretty mid, to be honest, but 2 abilities is 2 abilities, no one's complaining. In the meantime, I'm gonna max out my, place a bunch of Bemmys down just in case something gets through, but I should be good for a while. Alrighty, so now they're all down, I'm just gonna upgrade them now. Alrighty, so third upgrade, he does 67k. Pretty good. Yeah, his range is like non-existent, so he's just hitting things outside of his range. Now, I do think when they get in the range is when he pulls out the sword. Don't know if the sword and this thing does different DPS, but I would assume so. But yeah, wave 25, and he's not even letting anything get out. He's so far soloing everything. I want to see how he puts up against the Astro toilets and the Saw Blade toilets, but the cloners are no problem for him. I mean, he's just a beast all around right now. Go back here and max out these guys. Probably delete this guy right here. So yeah, still he's not. The Striders aren't getting through either. Alright, how will he took out the bosses within seconds. How will he put up against this rocket laser toilet? Took it out, no problem. So yeah, I do think he does more damage when he gets inside the circle. And I also believe he does some type of slowing. As you can see, when he hits the toilet, it gets slower. Yeah, he definitely does some type of slowing too, which is quite nice. And his cooldown is extremely low. I don't know if his sword or anything is splash, but his cooldown is extremely low, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, these guys are just don't stand a chance against him. The only thing that stands a chance is a Saw Blade toilet. Will he kill it? The Bemmy helped out, but I think he can take care of one of them. Let's see how many of these guys do. Same thing, Bemmy helped out, but he maybe could have taken those ones. I'm not too sure. Not for these Bemmys though. Alright, so maxed out his DPS is 281k. Now, this is much higher than what the normal one does, because it has the assassin perk. I think the normal one does like 100k less, about. Like that one is 187k, this one is 281k. So there's a huge difference, but I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these abilities once it gets a little bit difficult. But yeah, so far he's taking care of everything. Let's see how it is against this guy. Yeah, he took him out no problem. Put some more Bemmies just in case. So I don't know how he'll fare against the mothership. But yeah, also I can probably start placing Bemmies on this account. Start off with like 6, I guess. I'll upgrade them as I go. If you're having trouble beating this moon base map, trust me, the Bemmy is definitely the way to go. Because his ability is overpowered, then like place them all in the middle, then you should have no problem. Alright, so he's letting something slip through, so I don't know what he's letting slip through, but a decent bit did slip through just then. Now I might go ahead and use one of the abilities. I'm gonna use the level 10 ability. So he spawns in like a moon type of a thing and sucks them all in. And he destroys them? No way, they came back. So I don't know what this does exactly, but maybe it does damage to them while they're in the moon thing, but sometimes they do come back. Like, I tried this on the mothership, it does not work. It'll suck the mothership in, but then it won't kill it. It'll just come back after, like nothing happened. Now, once it gets a little bit more difficult, I'm gonna hit this other ability, see what this one does. I'm pretty sure this one is pretty good as well, so let's hit it right now. So if you look up, it's gonna call in a bunch of meteors. They'll strike down randomly. I don't know if it's actually random. Maybe it's towards where he's at. Because none of them have gone like over there. Okay, never mind. It is random. So yeah, I would assume these do a good amount of damage, and there is actually a decent amount of meteors coming. Does it ever stop? Wow. There's actually a lot of meteors. Does this ever stop? Or does it just keep going for the rest of the map? Alrighty, so I guess it does stop. Now, I want to make sure I don't lose here, so let me place a bunch of Bemmies down and upgrade them to max. And also, if you're wondering, in the trading hub he does go for a lot. I'm not too sure why. That might be because his percentage is lower than the other ones when the other cosmics were out. But like, I've seen people give like a secret agent and an evil secret agent for this guy, and then plus some. So if you can get your hands on a Galactic Tri-Titan, you are looking pretty good when it comes to value-wise. Like, so now the boss is here. Don't think it should be a huge problem, maybe a little bit difficult, but let me keep placing more Bemmies on this account. And yeah, so far no problem, he's dying with ease. Let's go ahead and pop some beans too, why not? Those get quite laggy near the end. Yeah, Galactic Tri-Titan, overall, he's pretty good. Alrighty, so that was a Galactic Tri-Titan, but to summarize the pros and cons, the pros I would say is that he has a low cooldown, so I don't know if he does AoE or Splash, but it doesn't really matter because of his cooldown. He has high DPS. His range is kind of low, but also as you saw, the range is non-existent, meaning like I saw him hit things that were outside his range. Once they got in the range, he pulled out that sword, but before that, he hit them with the laser. The only downside I would say for him is that he's quite expensive to place. He's 10k to even place, and then his upgrades are expensive. Like his last upgrade's 100k, which is quite expensive. But overall, it's pretty good. Then he also has a good value in the trading hub. I mean, people have been giving me crazy offers for this guy. Like, I'll show you real quick. I had an offer. History. And this guy, yeah. So mine has sniper on it. His had assassin. And just because he wanted the sniper one, he gave me his own, which is higher level, and also has a legendary perk, plus this guy that has sniper. So, I mean, obviously I took this deal because even if I wanted to, I could get sniper on him again. But I also found out on the sniper one that, like, the range is non-existent. So I didn't really care about this, so I just took it. And the assassin perk, I do believe maximizes DPS. Maybe the master perk does it too. I don't know, but yeah, his DPS is like 100k higher just because of the assassin perk. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you made it this far in the video, then go ahead, tell me in the description what's your fastest time on the moon base map, and go ahead, drop the loadout you had as well. But that's about it. Peace.